Hello everyone and welcome to Mr. Mo Dynasty. It's the end of the season for the Storm, our first season in FBS play, and we have been invited to a bowl game. We are going to be taking on the Iowa Hawkeyes, a Big Ten opponent. Will we be overmatched or will we show FBS that we belong? Let's find out in today's game.
So this is the bye week that we have after finishing 10-2. We've done recruiting. We're going to go ahead and advance it to the next week and see what happens. We're still in first place with a couple of our two-star recruits. We are to manage staff. It is a question if we want to fire the coach. So we've got a couple of coaches remaining here to look at. We've got Darren Gardner, the level 13 elite recruiter, and the level 13 scheme guru, Bren Long. So what we want to do is we want to look at how did our team do this year. So let's compare our team to the national level. We had the most offensive yards. We had the most passing yards. We had the most rushing yards. We had the most points per game. So there is no way we are firing the offensive coordinator. Now, he may decide to leave us, but we are keeping our offensive coordinator. As far as our defensive coordinator goes, let's see how we did there. So we also gave up the most yards. We gave up the most passing yards. And we gave up the most rushing yards. So clear indication that our team is a high-scoring offense. It also gives up a lot of yards. That may be attributed to how long our games have been. That being said, we do see managed staff, and we do have an opportunity to fire our coordinators, but I see no reason to fire our offensive coordinator. So the question is, do we fire Darren Gardner? And that is an interesting question. Now, he does have 2 years remaining, but we went 10-2, so it's hard to say we're going to fire him. So we're going to let him stay. We're going to go ahead and advance to the next week. We're not allowed to do any recruiting this week, so we're just going to hit the advance next week. And this is going to go to the conference championship games. And let's see what happens. Will Howard wins the Heisman Trophy for the Ohio State Buckeyes. 33 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 3,400 yards passing. And Chase Freeman gets Best Defensive Player. That is amazing. 57 tackles, 7, I'm guessing that's deflections. 24 tackles for loss. Spencer Strickland gets Best Running Back. 16 touchdowns and over 1,200 yards rushing, almost 1,300 yards rushing, so that's great to see. Some of our players get their awards. And Jaden Bowie gets Best Defensive Back, and I think that is well warranted with his 7 interceptions, 4 pick sixes, and 48 tackles on the season. Of the 3, I definitely thought he was going to get an award. Chase Freeman gets Best Linebacker of the Year, 57 tackles, 24 tackles for loss. Chase Freeman, Best Linebacker. So it's great to see our team getting a lot of these awards. And we do get a bowl game. For a while there, it looked like we weren't going to get a bowl game, but we've been invited to play in the Quick Lane Bowl game this year against Iowa. So we're facing Big Ten competition. That is exciting. We get our first bowl game of our young team's career or dynasty. Let's go to view job offers. So the way I'm viewing moving to a different conference, and here's how my rule is. When it comes to job offered, now notice Iowa, who we're actually playing, is offering us a defensive coordinator. If any team offers us head coaching job, then I will look at their conference, and that means we would be allowed to join that conference. So in a way, me getting offered a job is like the conference saying they want Triopia to come join their conference. That's how I'm going to play this, because I'm going to stick with that's how Springfield State. Sorry, I'm getting my teams mixed up. That's how I would stay with Springfield State the whole rest of this dynasty. So we are going to go to a conference when we're actually offered a head coaching job at a team from that conference. Now, in this case, defensive coordinator is not enough. We're not going to jump to the Big Ten because nobody offered us head coach in that conference. So rest assured, we are staying with Springfield State. We're going to ride this story out. So here we are in our first year of existence is the Springfield State Storm, and we are in a bowl game. We're going bowling in the Quick Lane Bowl. We're taking our 10-2 record into the Quick Lane Bowl to take on a Big Ten school, the Iowa Hawkeyes, who finished 7-5 and 5-4 in the Big Ten Conference. It's going to be a 10-minute quarter game, as was rolled before the match. Iowa's going to come out in their white jerseys with the gold pants, much like the beautiful Pittsburgh Steelers colors. And we are going to come out in our all reds, but we're going to go with an alt helmet. Nope. Let's try that again. We're going to go home, but we're going to go with the alt helmet. There we go. Can't see that on the screen, but it will look different in game. We are a huge underdog in this game. Double-digit underdog, according to Vegas. It won't be easy. Ooh, come out in the shiny chrome yellow helmets to go along with the red monochromatic look with our uniforms. And we're going to be receiving the ball to start this game. And here we go, bowling in the new year here for us. Well, I think this game's actually played in December. I think like it's a December 23rd game, if I'm not mistaken. Looking at the season's stats. Speaking of looking at things, let's go ahead and take a look at Iowa's roster. As you'll see, it's much better than ours. They have Cade McNamara, their senior quarterback. He's got 2 traits. Then backing him up is Brendan Sullivan, also a senior. At the halfback spot, they have the senior LaShawn Williams. He's got 4 characteristics. Backing him up is Kamari Moulton, who's got 1 trait. He's a freshman, so they'll get him a lot more throughout the rest of their next couple of seasons. At fullback, they've got Hayden Large, which is a fantastic name for a fullback. Not sure if he's a tight end, though. Interesting. As far as the receiving core, it's pretty weak for a Big Ten school. No offense, but Caleb Brown is a 76 overall. It's not what you are wanting to compete with in the Big Ten. Clearly, Iowa's more of a ground and pound team, but they also have Seth Anderson as the number 2 receiver and Jarrett Bue as their freshman in the slot. At their tight end, which is what they're known for, Luke Lachey, their captain. One of their captains is at tight end. He's pretty good, 89. He might go to the NFL. And then Addison Ostringa, who has 4 physical traits. And then Gavin Hoffman, the freshman, might see some action, and they're certainly getting him into this amazing Iowa Hawkeyes tradition for amazing tight ends. At left tackle, they've got Nick DeJean as 79, young. And then another star for their offense, Connor Colby, a 3 physical trait, 91 rated overall left guard. At center, they've got a senior, Logan Jones, who has 4 physical traits. He's also very good. You can see they rely on their ground and pound left side of their line here. At right guard, they've got Bo Stevens. And at right tackle, Mason Brickman. On the defensive side of things, they've got Ethan Herkett, 82 overall senior. And at right, Deontay Craig, another 82 senior. At defensive tackle, I'm guessing they run a 4-3. Aaron Graves there, and Ya Black. At outside linebacker, at the left side, they've got a huge stud, Nick Jackson. 7 traits, star player. He is definitely going pro, I would imagine. At middle linebacker, speaking of going pro, here's a 96 rated senior, Jay Higgins. He's also a captain with 7 traits. Their linebacker core is interesting and tough. At right outside linebacker, they've got Kyler Fisher, who is a senior at a 76. At cornerback, they've got Jamari Harris, a senior, and an 84 rating. And Deshaun Lee is the other cornerback as a sophomore. They'll have him many more years to come. And then TJ Hall will be their slot corner. Their free safety is a 92 senior, another captain for them. They've got, star. He's impressive. Their strong safety is a 90 junior, Xavier Nankpa. So their secondary is tough. Their middle linebacking core is tough. Their kicker is a 74, and their punter is a 67. So, as you can clearly see, this is going to be challenging. But the way we're looking at it is we're just going to say, hey, we're going to take it to you. Give them the best that we can do. 1st and 10 for the Storm. And it's going to be handed off to Spencer Strickland. He's going to follow his blocker. Good gain there of 4 yards. I say good gain of 4 yards because I'm happy if we can get 4 yards. On 1st down, keep the distance nice and easy, manageable. Now the Storm come out in an empty set. We're going to throw this to Scotty McLawler. And Scotty's going to get a 1st down. Taking advantage of that linebacker core, which is very good. Scotty McLawler has been an excellent part of this offense. Just a nice safety blanket for Olsen to have. We're going to work this clock, of course. Maybe take a peek at peaks here. And that's going to be thrown across the middle. Nice recovery speed there by number 4 for them. That is. It is number 4 for them. Oh, that's a free safety. Maybe. Huh. I have him on my sheet. Number 4? Why don't I have number 4's number down? You know what? I've got to check that out. Because clearly he's in more plays than I was expecting. So let's find out. Who is this number 4 person that they are putting out on this field? Did I misnumber the... Let's see. Is it a... Oh, maybe it's a safety? Oh, okay, it is their free safety. Cohen Entriger. So he's in there for, he's a run-supporting free safety. Okay, that's good to know. So Cohen Entriger on that play. He did a good job of closing speed there. 2nd and 5. And we are going to get sacked. Tyler Olsen didn't like what he saw, and he held on to the ball, and that's better than an interception. But certainly a sack of that nature is going to make this very hard to get the 1st down. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. It's going to be thrown across the middle. And that is a completion for a gain of 5, but it's going to mean it's 4th and 5. And Coach Mo already talked about being aggressive in this game. Foreman with the catch. And I do really want to go for it. I am very, very tempted to go for this. But I'm going to punt. I'm going to punt and try to pin him. Let's see if we can get a good punt. Oh, it's a good angle. Let's see if it can kick out of bounds. Oh, beautiful punt down to the 11. Well done, Matthew York. Yeah, when you have a weapon like Matthew York, it's obviously not the weapon you want to brandish in a bowl game. You'd rather score. But that is definitely a way to change field position. I mean, now Iowa's pinned to the 13. And they're not known for their offense. They're more known for their defense. So we are willing to say, hey, we'll play defense here. I mean, we know it's going to be ground and pound, most likely. Well, let's see what they come out in. And there it is. They're going to run right at the middle. That's a pick of a 6 for the redshirt senior LaShawn Williams. 2nd down and 4. We're going to come with the 4-2-5. Blitz. Oh, we did a good job getting pressure on the quarterback, but he was able to get it out to his number 2 halfback, Mari Moulton. That's 1st down. Good check down there. He saw the pressure. moved right in the pocket and gave himself time to make that play. And it's going to be 1st down and 10 as the Hawkeyes come out in an I formation. We fill that gap, and then we lose a tackle break there. And fortunately, number 20 for us is able to make the tackle. That's Jaden Blue, playing his last game as a member of the Storm. We will miss you, Jaden Blue. Or Jaden Bowie, excuse me. Jaden Bowie, we will miss you, Jaden Bowie. We're going to miss you so much I can't get your name right. Jaden Bowie. That's going to be a gain of 7. That's going to make this 2nd down and 3. Yes, we are going to miss Chase Freeman and Jaden Bowie for sure. 2nd and 3 for the Hawkeyes. They come out in a single back, and they're going to run it. And I took a poor angle, and we are going to be giving up our first touchdown of the game. That is to Kamari Moulton. He taps on his helmet just to remind himself that it's still on. And they're going to pick up the first score of the game. It's going to be 7-0 Hawkeyes. Coach Mo is already starting to question having not gone for it. But I suppose if I didn't get it and they scored there, I'd be saying the same thing. That's the great thing about college football. You're always going to second guess yourself. Look at Wake Forest upset Michigan. That's an interesting score there. 47-28. Wow. All right. So we're down early. 7-0. We're not scared. Nervous. Yes. I can show that. Don't let the enemy see that. We're going to do read option, and we're going to hand it off to our back, who's got some moves there. Spencer Strickland for a gain of 5. I like it. Let's go back to it. Different look, though. But I like the hole I've seen there. All right, let's do it. Spencer Strickland. 3rd and inches. Good job, Spencer. This will be a big 1st down if we can get this. We're going to send our tight end in motion. And it's Scotty McLaurin. We're going to pick up the 1st down. Not by much, but at that point, Spencer Strickland was just trying to get the 1st down. Not trying to make too much happen there. Just get the 1st down. 1st and 10 for the Storm at the 35. That is to Bentley, the tight end, and he's got a 1st down across the middle to the 47. You know, some thought we wouldn't work the middle of the field because of the exceptional nature of their linebacking core, but I'm actually seeing this as a way to attack them. 1st and 10 from the 47. Oh, we had X open and open so big. So big. Oh, that hurts. He was so open. He's going to make this 2nd down and 16. We're going to go right back to it, though. And he's open again. That's for a gain of 5 yards, which would have been great on 1st down. Had we thrown it the first time, good catch, Scotty McLaurin. It's going to be 3rd down and 11. Out of the shotgun. Now it's empty set. Oh, what a beautiful ball there. It's for a 1st down and more. Great job. Javion Foreman making the excellent catch there. Great job by Tyler Olsen in the pocket. Scanned the field. Went to his 3rd option. And it was a beautiful option. There's a ball to Scooter Page. Scooter Page with a gain of 4. All right. Starting to move the ball a bit. This is what we call a drive. Let's see if we can't hit him with a draw play here. After several pass plays. And we break through for a gain of 3. It's 3rd down and 3. Not bad, not bad. We might be in 4-down territory. No slight to Ian Wells, but I'm not sure that field goals are going to help us keep up in this game. And that's a run up right. Just stay with your line. Just basically force that through. Clearly on a run like that, you're not trying to get a breakaway. You're just trying to get the 1st down. And we do. First and 10 from the 23. Olsen has two halfbacks, one to the left, one to the right. And it's going to be an option, or so a sweep. Strickland. And he's going to be tackled, but not before a 5-yard gain. Second down and 5. Nicely done. We are going to go with the screen pass next, I believe. See if we can't catch Iowa trying to penetrate us with their pass rush. I think this looks good. Send Williamson across. Oh, wow. He had it. If he would have caught that, we had blockers for days. Watch the replay here. Yeah. I mean, basically 3 blockers for 2 guys. And that's what you're asking for when you run a screen. That's going to be 3rd down and 5. Good play call, poor execution. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. Foreman beat his guy? We're going to find out, aren't we? And we're going to take off for this. Tyler Olsen, that's a first down and more. He's going to take this down to the 7-yard line. Tyler Olsen using his legs to find the first down. Look at this. Storm have it down to the 7-yard line. First down and 7. Oh, we were trying to pass it to our tight end. And Tyler Olsen decides to do a little scoot pass there instead of just throw it. Oh my, let's watch the replay here. Oh, goodness gracious. Look at that. Look at the space he's got there. Now, I don't know if 4 will closing speed. He might, but throw the ball normal. Oh, he tries to pitch. Yeah, I think maybe closing speed, it gets him down like at the 2, but now it's 2nd and goal from the 7. That's one you'd like back. So 2nd and goal from the 7. And that's caught for Foreman for a gain of 4, down to 3. 3rd and 3. Is this 4-down territory for the Storm? Let's find out. Let's not find out. Let's put it in and not even have to worry about it. Sky McLaughlin in motion. That's going to be 4th and goal from the 1. And I think Coach Mo is going to send out the offense. If you've watched Storm football, you know he is not going for this field goal. And Tyler Olsen, we trust. That's a long 1 yard. I'm not sure this quarterback sneak is going to get it. So we're going to option. And we're in for the score! Fantastic. Oh, Heisman pose this late in the season. I don't know, Buford. Buford Jr. with the score. He vultures the touchdown in the fantasy world. And that is a tie game with 1:19 to go in the first quarter. A 17-play drive. Taking over 5 minutes. If the Storm are going to stay in this game, that's what they've got to do. Time-consuming drives that have the Iowa defense on the field a lot. Let our defense rest. You know, Iowa doesn't have the most explosive of, like, high-powered offenses. This is a very much run it at you, pass it to the tight ends kind of team. So if we can hang around like in Rounders, hanging around, then we have a chance. Just like that. A 1-yard run on 1st and 10. Now it makes it 2nd down and 9. We can hang. We give off 7-yard runs to start out the 1st down and 10, and then we're going to be struggling. Under center is McNamara. And this is going to be the fake jet sweep. And that's me on a good tackle by number 28 for us, Nico Solomon. That's going to make this 3rd down and 3. Not to brag, but that's an important tackle by me. If he gets by me, it's off to the races for them. All right, what do you say, Storm defense? They come out in formation. It's clearly a run formation. And we're going to stop him. We're going to stop him on 4th and 2. That was the halfback blast. And he is blasted for only a gain of 1. And just like that, the Storm, this defense holds. And Iowa's going to punt. It's a nice punt. It's about the 30-yard line. That's where Buford Jr., who struck a Heisman pose a couple minutes ago, it's going to get about a 2-yard gain. So it's 1st and 10 for the Storm. Nice job in swelling the momentum that Iowa had early. And now we've got a little momentum. That's going to be a sweep. Patience there shown by Keontae Tyson, but it's only going to be a gain of 1. Let's see what kind of outside speed the Hawkeyes have here. We're going to do the jet touch pass, see how this works. They're going to string this out, staying on his feet, but then eventually getting tackled is Demetrius Williamson, and that's going to make this 3rd down and 12. Well, we had to try. That's going to take us to the end of the 1st quarter. Hey, any quarter where we're tied with a Big Ten school, that is a quarter I am proud of. I mean, look at the average yards per play. They're clearly defeating us, but look at the 3rd down conversions. Now, you might say they don't have 3rd downs conversions for Iowa because they're getting big chunk plays, and you'd be right by saying that. But I can still be proud of our ability to have 4 first downs and be tied at the end of 1 quarter. There we go. 3rd and 12. Comeback route, and that's going to be picked. Intercepted. And Lee is going to take this back to the house. That is their redshirt sophomore, Deshaun Lee. And he totally changes the momentum of this game. That was a comeback route. I thought it was a good look, but Deshaun Lee made a better play. And it's 14-7 Iowa. And just as we talked about momentum swinging back into our hands, it's now back into the hands of the Hawkeyes. And Tyler Olson, in his last game as a Storm player, has got to shake that off. Tyler, you've thrown picks all season. You've thrown touchdown passes. Let's do the second part. 1st and 10. Dumped off to Bentley, but that's going to be knocked out of his hands for a 2nd down and 10. Second and 10. And Tyler Olson was looking for the angle route, but Tyler Olson is knocked on his bumpkus. And that's going to make this 3rd down and 10. And now Iowa seems to be just pinning back a little bit here. We need a 1st down in a big way. You can just feel the momentum changing right now. And that's going to be caught by Scotty McLawler. Excellent catch there. He knew he was going to take the hit, and Tyler Olson had to throw it exactly where he did, and that's going to be a 1st down, and a big 1st down that is. Tyler Olson's going to scramble with his legs. He's got a 1st down and more. Tyler choosing to go out of bounds rather than get hit. I think that's a wise decision, because it's a 1st down. Good job, Tyler Olson. Tyler was going to try to scramble again on that, but he's going to be sacked. The AI did a good job there of anticipating, but that's exactly what I was going to do. It's going to be 2nd down and 15. Oh, what a catch. What a throw. It's all good. Down the middle by Peaks. CJ Peaks just running just straight down the seam. And Tyler Olson threw the perfect ball, but you also have to have the catch. That route does you no good if you can't make the catch, and he makes the catch. And it's 1st down and 10 from the 15. Excellent job. Dump off. Spencer Strickland for a gain of 4. I like this offense. I like the toughness that Tyler Olson is showing here. 2nd down and 6. And that's going to be a catch on the angle route. Great job by Spencer Strickland. He always reliable, Spencer Strickland. Knew he's going to get hit there by the linebacker and still held on. 3rd and 2 from the 7. Oh, we got bumped, but we're going to hold on to it. Wow, what a great play there by Demetrius Williamson. Takes the contact, breaks a tackle, takes another contact, and it's 1st and goal from the 4. Spencer Strickland finds 2 yards to the left side. It's going to be 2nd down and goal from the 2. And yes, if you're wondering, this is 4-down territory for me. And that is Keontae Tyson with the score. And the Storm roaring back. Those beautiful yellow chromatic helmets complementing the red uniforms. And it's 14-14. 11-play drive took nearly 3 minutes. Once again, the Storm with a time-consuming drive. And how about Tyler Olson? Shook off the interception and said, you know, that's part of football. That's part of Springfield Storm football. You cannot play offense and get away without throwing some interceptions. Tyler Olson is not a 5-star quarterback. He's doing the best he can with the tools that God gave him. And right now, we're going to string that play out. It's going to be 2nd down and 7. I do apologize if I switch players today. I'm trying not to do that. But in my other league I'm playing with my friends, I can switch players and try desperately because my team cannot tackle for anything in that league. And there, I missed my job. My job was to contain. Now I got to hope that we get the tackle there. Bad angle by number 12. Oh, Jaden Bowie makes a bad angle. We haven't seen Jaden Bowie take that kind of angle all season. Usually he is on point, but that's not his fault. I'm the one that missed my lane. Like in my other league, I would have taken somebody and hit speed burst. But in this dynasty, I'm trying to let the players' ratings more dictate how the events go. But I still controlled the player that had the best chance to make the tackle, and I didn't. So that's not on Jaden Bowie, that's on me. He wouldn't have had to be in that position to make that tackle had I done my job. So, we're back to being down by 7. Big plays by Iowa. The huge interception, and then the big play there, the big run. So we're going to go right back to the read option. I think I'm just going to hand it off to Strickland, see what he can get. Spencer Strickland goes down after a short gain of 2. Nice job by the Hawkeyes front 7 there. It's going to be option play, and Olson's going to pitch it, and that's going to be Spencer Strickland, and he's going to fall forward for a gain to get us down to 3rd and 1. Nice job, Spencer Strickland. It's going to be 3rd and 1. I like how we've got him spread out here. That's going to be a 1st down. Spencer Strickland right up the middle, taken to the 40. That's with 6 minutes to play here in the first half. We are just hanging around. Yeah, we're down 7, but they're not totally outplaying us. They are outplaying us, but it's not egregious. Olson's going to adjust Scooter Page's route. We're going to throw that to Scooter Page. on that route adjustment, and that's going to be a nice gain of 7. The linebacker's kind of holding off there. Oh, and Scooter Page is in pain. We're going to have to bring him out. He's been suffering from some wear and tear from previous games. He had a week or so to heal, but that is not going to be enough. And so we're going to have to bring in... Oh, who do we want to bring in here? We're going to make Peaks the 3. And for now, Scooter Page is going to be the... Yep. All right. 2nd down and 3. It was a good play, though. Now Peaks is going to be that man. 2nd down and 3. Olsen out of the shotgun. That's going to be a 1st down reception. Nice play there by Maverick Bentley, one of the best names in college football. Clearly on our team, Maverick Bentley. For Scotty McLaurin here. Maybe I'll have something. Nope. Olsen's going to step up in the pocket, and he's going to dive for a 1st down. Good decision there by Tyler Olsen. Didn't like what he saw an open lane, and he took it. I like to see it. Trying to adjust Scotty McLaurin's route here. And that's going to be caught. No, he dropped it. He dropped. Oh. All right. You'll have that. We'll have that on big jobs. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Oh, I'm going to look right back to him if he gets open. Oh, another drop. That was more of it was batted out of his hands. Nice play there by these very good middle linebackers for the Hawkeyes. And it's going to be 3rd down and 10. We are out of field goal range at this point, so this is 4-down territory. Or not. We're going to get sacked, take it back to the 43, and we are going to punt. Let's see if we get a little backspin here. It's a good kick. Oh, if that can backspin. Oh, beautiful. To the 6-yard line, Matthew York. What can you say about Matthew York today? What a beautiful kick down to the 6. It is scary to think that one of our best people today is our kicker. Oh, look at that penetration by the Storm defense, including myself, trying to make up for my previous debacle at tackling. We've got them pinned. They know it. We know it. Can we stop them? I formation. Oh, I like it. 3rd and 10. We're definitely giving them the business when it comes to trying to stop him here. We can get the ball back. I mean, this is what a punt can do for your team like that. It can force the offense to be kind of one-dimensional until 3rd down. Oh, my goodness. It's interception by Nico Solomon. That's what you do to get back in the game. Nico Solomon read the quarterback's eyes. Cade McNamara makes a poor decision. Pinned inside their own 10. And you can credit that to Matthew York and his punt. Nico Solomon, he'll be back next year. He'll be a junior next year. This year he'll be a senior next year. He's a junior this year. Easy for me to say. And that is a huge play for the Storm. If we can convert this into 6 points, we might look back at that play and say it was the turning point for the Storm's bowl chances. Spencer Strickland down to the 6. 2nd down and goal from the 6. After him with the jet touch pass. And we're going to get down to the 1-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 1. Under 3 minutes to play now. Scotty McLaurin in motion. And off is to Strickland. And he's going to be stopped short. It's going to be 4th and goal from the 2. We're going to go for it. We are going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 2. Can the Storm make this work? See if we can. We're going to try to run it. And Olsen's going to get in. Olsen scans the field. Beautiful job there by Tyler Olsen. And just like that, we are a point away from tying this game, barring the extra point, which is good. And with 2:14 left to go in the first half, the resilient Springfield State Storm have tied the game once again, but this time a short drive of only 1:13. That's because Nico Solomon intercepted the ball. And we're going to come down with a monster tackle there. Fantastic job by our special teams coverage there. And now all of a sudden, momentum has swung back to the Storm. Now Iowa will get the ball to start the second half, but you can feel Storm feels like they're in this. Oh, look at that. A gain of 3. I made sure I had outside contain. I did not want them to get anything to the outside. And that might take us to the 2-minute warning. Nico Solomon is, oh no, they're going to run a play. And they're not going to get much there. Maybe 2. It might be 3rd down and 5. There's a way to see. 3rd down and 5, I can't see. It's going to be 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. This is a huge play for this Storm defense. Can they hold Iowa? They're going to throw this away. He was getting pressured, and I think I was covering his check down, which I think is where he was going. And the Storm defense holds. We're going to get this ball back. And Buford's going to take this right up the middle. And we're at midfield with 1:46 to go in the first half. And it is Storm 21, Hawkeyes 21. Olsen, flanked by halfbacks on either side. It's going to be play action. Oh, and we throw it right back to him. Get him. That hurts. We threw it to... Who is that? I don't think I've got his number on my sheet either. Who intercepted me there? Who is that? Quinn Schutte. Oh yeah, Quinn Schutte there. That's our redshirt senior. He's their second free safety who was in on that. And he read the play beautifully. I thought I had him open. I clearly did not. Can Iowa take the lead after that excellent play on defense? There's a first down. That's a catch made by Caleb Brown. That's the first catch for him today for 15 yards. Oh boy. Okay, they're going to work the clock down. It's going to be second down, first and 10 with just over a minute to go. Empty set for Iowa. We don't see this a lot. That's a nice tiptoe catch there by number 28 for them. Mari Bolton, their redshirt freshman halfback. It's going to make this second down in inches. Costly turnover by the Storm. They had the momentum and they gave it right back to Iowa. We let them off the hook. And that's going to be a completion to number 85, their tight end, their star player, Luke Lachey, or Lachey. And, for being their star player, I think that's the first time I've called his name today. So we're doing a good job of containing him. But it's first and goal. In fact, I think I'm going to guard Mr. Lachey here. Going to try at least. That's going to be caught and tackled. They're going to call timeout. That was thrown to Seth Anderson, their redshirt junior number 2 receiver. But not before he picks up a good game. That's going to be second and goal from the 1, and we're going to come out in the goal line defense. I'll switch our defenders to that. And they're going to pass, and that's going to be caught, but there's a flag down, and it might be roughing the passer. Yeah, that's okay. They'll decline that. I feel like on the rules committee, that should be looked at. I mean, if a team scores a touchdown and there's a penalty like that, wouldn't you just have free reign to hurt somebody with a personal foul? I mean, it'd be bad sportsmanship, but where's the downside at that point? You put some wear and tear on their quarterback. But we're all about sportsmanship here in Springfield State, right? That's right. No bounty gate here. We're not paying bounties for Springfield State Storm players to hurt somebody on the other team. 99.5% of our players are never going to make it to the NFL, and they're just going to having jobs at everyday lives. Accountants, physical therapists, things of that nature. All right, back to the action. It's 1st and 10. Storm at the 25. We're going to try a screen pass, and we're not going to catch that because Spencer Strickland couldn't get out of the backfield. That's going to be 2nd down and 10. We also have to watch, if we don't complete this, that Iowa might call timeout and try to get this ball back. We're also trying not to be too conservative. 2nd and 10. We're going to dump this off to Spencer Strickland, and he breaks a tackle, and he breaks another tackle. Look at Spencer Strickland. Oh, I'm so happy he's coming back next year. He is one of my favorite players in this team. Jaden Bowie's probably number 1. Chase Freeman's probably number 2. But I think Spencer Strickland is the heart and soul of the offense for sure. And that was a play that was, I mean, that's probably a timeout by Iowa. And yet now we actually have a chance at the 36 to make something happen. Oh boy, that was, I thought, going to be picked, but it is caught for a gain of 5. We're going to go with the hurry up. And we're going to get sacked and fumbled. Thank goodness we fell on it. We are going to call timeout. That's going to be 3rd down and 8 with 18 seconds to go. I couldn't make a decision there as the quarterback. I needed to. I did not. It's going to be a booth review. And they're going to say, what? There was a fumble? There wasn't a fumble? It'll save probably a yard. That's going to be 3rd down and 8. And we're going to throw this, and it's going to be caught for a 1st down. Clock will reset. And we're going to catch this ball across the middle. And we're going to call timeout. And once again, with my logo, it's hard to know how many timeouts I've got left, and I've got 1 timeout left. Okay, so we can go across the middle of the field and try a field goal. Sure. We could try that. Oh boy. Let's see. Routes. What do we want to do here? We're going to take off. We're going to get down to the 35-yard line, and the question is, do we go for the kick? No, we are going to go for the kick. There is no chance of making this, but I like our chances better here than, I mean, there is no wind. Kick is up, and it is good. It's good. Ian Wells with the kick of his life. Possibly his last field goal attempt as a senior for the Storm team. And he makes the 52-yard field goal. He might have made 53. He was not going to make 54. Wow. Incredible momentum for the Storm. as they hit a field goal that none of us, other than Ian Wells' parents who are in the building today, thought he was going to make. I mean, let's be honest. We've seen him kick field goals all this year. That was more than just a wing and a prayer. We must have pulled off from the movie Major League. We must have had Joe Boo in on that. Sacrificing the bucket of chicken and stuff. If you don't get that reference, that's okay. It's only the greatest baseball comedy of all time, Major League. First kickoff in the second half, as Iowa will get this ball back as we get done with our Major League reference. Need to be talking football, not baseball. It's first down and 10 for the Hawkeyes. A renewed sense of confidence, though, from the Storm. Coach Mo has them excited. And that was just a good play there to number 3, Caleb Brown, his second catch of the game. It's going to be second down and 4. Iowa comes out passing. Interesting. Maybe they're changing their strategy in the second half. Nope, they're back to the run. Oh, I did my job of forcing him back inside, but I didn't do my job of tackling. So I give myself a 5 out of 10 on that. That'd been a 10 out of 10 if I could have made the tackle. It'd be 3rd and 4 instead of 3rd and inches. All right, Storm, do your job. It's going to be a run. No, it's going to be a pass to my guy. I do make the tackle, but you know, I was cheating for the run. You know, let's be honest, but at least I was able to recover. And we do come out in goal line to match Iowa's personnel. And they are going to hand it off. And I'm getting blocked. Oh, I barely get off my block there. Oh, that was close. Wow, if we can't stop the run on goal line, with our goal line defense, we are in lots of trouble. We're going to go to the double mug concept here. On 1st and 10. It's going to be RPO? I think that was an RPO, gain of 5. Caught by Jarriett Blue, the freshman out of Florida. Iowa's going to get a lot more play out of him over the next 3 seasons. And it's second down and 5. We're showing A-gap pressure, but we're going to... Oh, look at this trickeration. And brought down. Springfield showed discipline there. Kobe Garland, fantastic job. I know I was fooled. Fantastic. So proud of the boys. In a bowl game like this, it's very easy to want to over-pursue. And yet, we did not. And it's going to be 3rd and 10. We're coming out the dime. Oh, why? Why would you give him that much space? It's going to be 1st down to Caleb Brown. He's starting to heat up a bit. That's his 4th catch, or 3rd catch of the game. 2nd in this brief 3rd quarter. And Iowa moves the chains. 1st and 10. Single back. They're going to pass. And they're going to be brought down on the sack. Number 5 for the Storm. Fantastic job there by the Storm defense. Get the sack. Let's watch the replay. That's Octavius Terrell making a fantastic play. That's going to be second down and 18. What are we going to come out in? Oh, let's go dime. Even though we gave up a big play last time we went dime. I worry about the dime because it brings out another player in here that we're not as good at in coverage. And they're going to hand it off. Oh, I did a good job filling the lane there. I came out of my zone assignment. They got 8, which they're probably happy with. I'm happy that we only gave up 8. You know what? No, I'm not going dime. I'm going to go cut nickel. They've got 3 receivers over here. You know what? I'm actually going to take Coles and move him into pass coverage. Stop that. No! The 5th catch for Caleb Brown, the 3rd this quarter. And we just missed the bat down there. I mean, if you think in my voice you hear that I'm disheartened, you would be accurate. And that is frustration beyond all comprehension. 1st and goal for the Hawkeyes. They're going to pass And that's going to be intercepted. Octavius Terrell, the 40, the 50. He's going to almost break the tackle down to the 39-yard line. Octavius Terrell doesn't have the speed as a linebacker. And with the most recent patch that EA Sports put in, people that are from behind that make those tackles are less likely to be shrugged off than they were pre-patch. Not that Octavius Terrell would have broken this tackle in the past, and not that I'm just extremely proud of Octavius Terrell for making this play, but when you watch the replay here, he is going to be brought down, and I think that's thanks to the patch, and rightfully so. He should be brought down. He was going to be winded. That's a faster player. It's not like he stiff-armed them, so hey, let's talk about don't bury the lead. We've got the ball 1st and 10 from the 40. Hand off on the read option. And that's going to be a gain of 2. And remember, we're only down by 4 instead of 7 because of the field goal that was made by Ian Wells. If I can revisit that play one more time. Still in disbelief on that one. 2nd down and 8. Working on the speed option. Oh, I did the fake pitch. I thought he'd bite on it. He actually stayed with the quarterback. I made a bad decision there. I stand by it. It was a poor decision. But I took a chance. It was the wrong call. 3rd down and 11. No, I'm not going to throw that comeback route because that has already failed to Williamson. But what I might do is throw it as he comes across the field. Let's see. We're lofting it, and we're lofting it into the hands of the Iowa Hawkeyes defender. That was a very bad ball. Jamari Harris, their number 1 cornerback, redshirt senior. Tyler Olsen lofted that ball. He forced that. I forced that. And momentum swings back to the Hawkeyes. Yeah, I thought I could loft it and get it, but that's triple coverage. And most NFL scouts, most college scouts, most high school scouts would tell you throwing the ball into triple coverage is a quick way to not get signed by a team that is looking at you. So Tyler Olsen, if you were looking to get to the NFL, which no one here actually believes would happen, that is not the way to do it. 2nd down and 6. 4-yard gain there for the Hawkeyes. They're going to run the ball. And I was there, and then not, and then still not. And then 3rd and 2 is the ensuing result. And I'm kind of happy about that. They didn't get the first. So it's 3rd and 2. Would love to get a stop here. No one wants that more than Tyler Olsen. And we just don't have players that are going to take angles, and we're going to break tackles, and we're going to do all sorts of bad stuff. And it's 1st and 10 for the Hawkeyes. And Tyler Olsen looks a little dejected on the sideline. Oh, it's good to see one of the left tackle came over and said, hey, we got this. And that is going to be play action, and that's going to be sniffed out. Who else would chase Freeman on the blitz and the tackle? Nice job there by Tariq Williams. Over the sideline, he went over and put his arm around Tyler Olsen and said, hey, hang in there, buddy. That's good to see, because Tariq Williams is only a sophomore. What leadership. We're going to have Tariq Williams for 2 more years, and that's so neat to see him go over there and give the confidence to Tyler Olsen. I mean, this is still a 4-point game. Mistakes are going to happen. It's going to be play action. Oh, and it's going to be another interception. Chase Freeman. He's going to make a move, and he's going to take it to the 40-yard line. Neither team wants to hold on to this ball, and I'm glad they didn't call roughing the passer because, oh, yeah, I put a hurting on Cade McNamara. Unfortunately, they didn't throw the flag. That would stink to get the interception called back. Boom! Put a hit on there, but Chase Freeman read the play. His last game as a Storm member. He doesn't want this to be his last game as a loss. He wants a victory. And I can't blame him. Let's provide that for him. 1st and 10 from the 40. Olsen is flanked once again by 2 running backs. That's going to be the read option. He's going to hand it off. And that's going to be Keontae Tyson. We haven't called his name a lot. That's a gain of 3. Just trying to settle things down. We've had a couple of interceptions over the last couple of minutes. Just trying to settle things down. Oh, the Hawkeyes have a lot of people in the box. Let's see if we can make this work. Get rid of it. We just get rid of it. Tyler Olsen saw the pressure coming. Fortunate to get rid of that ball. And that becomes a big 3rd down and 7. Let's face it, are all of them big at this point? 3rd down and 7. And in motion. And that's going to be caught. Threading the needle. Tyler Olsen goes to Scotty McLawler. Huge catch there. Well done. And it's 1st and 10. We're going to send Williamson on the fly here. See what we can make happen. That's going to be thrown across the middle. That is to Peaks. CJ Peaks on the catch. Now CJ Peaks is hurt. So our slot guys keep getting hurt. So what we're going to do is we're going to sub back. Scooter Page. So Scooter Page will come back in the game as CJ Peaks goes out. Definitely taking some wear and tear, I think, from those really good linebacking core that they have. Makes sense. It's going to be 2nd and inches. I think they're going to think we're going to run the ball. We're actually going to pass the ball. He's playing off coverage. I'm going to try to throw this to Foreman. That smoke screen, that's going to be 1st down. You know, they play off like that. Smoke screen's not going to get you a lot, but it can get you a couple. We just needed a couple. Good route concept there by Olsen, seeing that they were playing off coverage. That's going to be 1st and 10. This can be thrown across the middle of the Foreman. Foreman with a gain of 7. Look at Scotty, or Tyler Olsen. He looks pumped. He looks pumped. We've been doing a lot of passing. Let's go to the draw. Let's see if we can catch him off guard here. 2nd and 3. Nothing else that keeps the ball centered. For those of you that have tried kicking, having the ball centered in this game is helpful. And look at this draw play. That's going to be a 1st down. Good play call there by Coach Mo. Calls out the draw. You love it. And it's 1st down and 10 from the 17. Wow. Iowa showing big pressure up the A-gap. Let's see if this outside run works. Oh, they fell back into it. And Spencer Strickland is going to take this down. Oh, there's an injury here to Jay Higgins. That's a big injury for them. That's their number 1 star middle linebacker, Jay Higgins. That's worth checking the injury report because he is a critical part of their team's success. And it's his chest. We're not sure how long he's going to be out, but notice, you know, he's our star player. He's a field general. And with him being out, I think we're going to try to run this ball up the middle. Let's try to exploit that for as long as we can. 2nd down and 6. Spencer Strickland in the backfield. We're going to hand it off. Oh, look at this penetration by the Iowa front 4. That makes this 3rd down and 9. What I did like there is it did once again center the ball, not to belabor the point, but that is a good thing to have when your kicker is shaky. Now you might argue our kicker's not shaky after he made that 52-yard field goal, but we know what his limitations are. Throw the inside. That's going to be a touchdown. Touchdown! Storm! Scooter Page was injured earlier in the game. He came out. He got some medical attention. He comes back in the game, and he delivers. We've got to watch the replay on this. I did like the route concept, and he had inside leverage, I thought, right there. And in my mind, I'm thinking, I can get that ball there. Now, can the safety get over in time? No. And also 27, which is Jermani Harris, was unable. He gave him too much inside leverage, and the important thing is Scooter Page makes the catch. And just like that, a 10-play, 60-yard drive taking 2 minutes and 54 seconds, of course, started by the interception by Chase Freeman. And don't look now, but the 10-2 Springfield Storm, who no one gave a chance to win this game against 7-5 Big Ten studs Iowa, find themselves up by 3 points. An incredible third quarter for the Storm. What do you say about this team's gut? They have tremendous heart. No one can question that on this team. We're going to try to jam that, and we're going to bring him down, thank goodness. Chase Freeman, of course, with the tackle. Because who else on this team? Yeah, I like to keep, when I had that 3-limit play call, I like to keep one for the fourth quarter. So I don't like to run those out. And it's going to be the jet sweep, or the jet pass, or inside handoff, whatever. What would we call that play? The jet sweep. Yep, the jet sweep. And it's going to be 3rd down and 5. Wow, is this a big play for our defense? You know, originally they've got him on the blitz, Quincy Blue, but I'm actually going to fake the blitz and do pass coverage. Oh, great play there by Iowa. That was to Seth Anderson, their redshirt junior. Wow. Nice play, Iowa. I'll give you credit on that one. They've got several tight ends on this side over here, so we're going to shade to this side. Feels like a run to this side. Good job by me, Quincy Blue. I mean, he caught it, but we stopped him from getting any more yards out of that. 2nd down and 6. I'll take Octavius Terrell, one of the heroes of today's game, with that interception earlier. It's going to be a run. Oh, I got blocked out. Oh, good hit there by number 28 for us. Nico Solomon having a great game. He's already got 1 interception. And Iowa now within field goal range. 1st and 10. Out the shotgun. They're going to hand it off. And we've got an injury. LaShawn Williams. That's their number 1 halfback. He's hurt. And let's take a look at the injury report on this one. This also gives an indication if... Okay, so they do have their middle linebacker back. So Jay Higgins will be back in the game. Right now, LaShawn Williams is apparently holding his shoulder. It could be a contusion of some nature. It's going to be 2nd down and 6. Iowa already has the opportunity to tie, but they want the lead. And I see some sort of screen thing going on here. Oh, right there. Good catch. Throw it out in the backfield. That went to Kamari Moulton. His 3rd catch of the day. And that gives Iowa another 1st down. About 4-4 look. And Claiborne in the game. We haven't called his name today. He's our backup middle linebacker. And that's going to be incomplete. Wow, for a moment I thought that could have been intercepted. I thought it could have been caught for a touchdown. I think both teams maybe a sigh of relief there. And Iowa lives to fight another day. 2nd down and 10. Good tackle there by Octavius Terrell. It's going to be 3rd down and 6. Listen to the Springfield Storm crowd. They're chanting defense. Take Jaden Bowie over here. And he's going to be brought down on the sack. Good penetration there, and I think good coverage sack as well. That's a little bit more wear and tear on Cade McNamara. He's been wincing a time or two in this game. Taj Coles, nice job, Taj Coles. And here's a chance for Iowa to tie it. I'm going to watch for the fake here, even though they're right down the middle. I mean, there's no way we're going to block it, but they might fake it. So let's watch for the fake. Kick is up, and the kick is good. It wasn't a guaranteed make. But that's the junior Drew Stevens. And Drew is true. And the Hawkeyes tied up at 31. Now, if you'd have told me, after that 10-play drive taking over 2 minutes ago, if you'd have told me at the start of this game that we could be tied with 35 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter, Coach Mo would have been elated, ecstatic, and all the other adjectives that start with E. Nevertheless, it's 1st and 10. for the Storm. They have the ball. 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. They're showing double A gap pressure. We're running a draw play. If they actually are doing this, it's going to be bad. If they fall back in it, we might have something special. Yeah. So why I love running the draw play there on the double A gap pressure is this. If they are doing it, yeah, you're in trouble. But if they fall back like that, it seems like the offensive lineman can push them back because they're already going back, and our offensive lineman like hit them. And that's a great play. It's a boom or bust play, though. I'll tell you that. Like if they're actually coming in the A gap, you're going to get a 4 or 5 yard loss. However, we're going to take this lead. Excuse me, I call it a lead. A tie against the Big Ten school for us in our first year is lead in my mind. But let's face it, realistically, anyone doing the math can tell you that's not a tie. That's not a lead. It's a tie. 31-31. And the Springfield State Storm crowd is rocking and rolling here. And going into the fourth quarter, we have a chance to win this game. It's 1st and 10 and 41. Olsen has 2 halfbacks, 1 on each side. It's going to be play action. That's going to be thrown across. Oh, Scooter Page might have floated that ball a little bit too much. Good help there by the, I'm guessing that was a linebacker on the help. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10. We have a man across the middle. It's a 1st down. Scotty McLawler. And he's taking some damage right now. And we may need to bring Scotty McLawler out. In fact, we will. We're going to want him for the end of the game. So we're going to, for now, take him out. And we're going to make Bentley our number 1. Maverick Bentley has done a good job for us. Or I should bring in. Tell you what, we're going to have Jackson Gregory be our tight end. Yeah, okay, he's already known as fullback. Okay, well, sure. We'll make somebody else the fullback. There we go. And then let's go back to... I mean, Bentley's done a fine job. But you know what? We have an opportunity here to make Gregory our, yeah. I mean, he's obviously not going to be as strong. Yeah, let's keep with it. Let's give him a chance. Scotty will be back in the game soon. All right, it's 1st and 10. We just know on his side of the line we're not going to have very good blocking. And off. Oh, good job there by the Iowa Hawkeye defense. That's going to make it 2nd down and 12. All right. Can this screen pass work? They look like they want to come in and get us. We just cannot get that play to go today. I was just getting too much rapid penetration. $9:20 to go. Big 3rd and 12. No shame in punting here or checking down. Check down is to Demetrius Williamson, and he gets a 1st down out of that. That's why you check down. Let your playmakers make plays. Even if he doesn't get the 1st down there, if he gets close, you're in 4-down territory. At least the way Coach Mo calls plays. And that's going to be a 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 32. They come out in the I formation. They're going to throw this to the fullback, Gregory, and he's going to stumble forward for a gain of 3. So they put him in at the tight end spot, and they immediately go to him, see if he can make something happen. I wouldn't say that 3 yards is making something happen, but still. It's going to be 2nd down and 7. That ball's thrown to Gregory. That's making something happen. Jackson Gregory has been a fullback the entire year. And with the injury concerns for Scotty McLawler, they put him in at the tight end position, and he comes up with his biggest catch maybe of the year. 1st and 10 from the 14. Oh, I like this, the peaks. This could be good. Olsen's going to scramble. Olsen's going to run. He's got the touchdown. Tyler Olsen with the touchdown. And just like that, the Storm take the lead. Oh, Tyler, you celebrate. You dap it up, baby. Somehow, Tyler Olsen got out of the pocket. I thought for sure it was a sack, maybe fumble waiting to happen. Let's watch the replay. Tyler Olsen just almost right there is brought down. Takes off with his legs. And just like that, the Storm have a 38-31 lead. What a job by Coach Mo to coach these boys up. You know, in the first quarter, things looked bleak. It looked like things were slipping away. Let's think about earlier in the third quarter when Tariq Williams, the sophomore, put his arm around Tyler Olsen and said, hey, hang in there. Interceptions are going to happen. That's the kind of leadership, and we're going to have his leadership for 2 more years after this game, but that's the kind of play. It's not on the field, it's off the field, but that's how you win games. It's a team effort, and sometimes teammates need support. And that's the kind of confidence that they have in Tyler Olsen. Oh, what a cut. Wow. LaShawn Williams, who was hurt earlier, that's an amazing cut. He had nothing to the left and the little juke cut to the right side. I mean, I didn't want him to do that, and I'm impressed. Under 8 minutes to go, though. 8-point lead. We're going to fake the blitz with Quincy Blue and actually fall back into coverage. Oh, they're going to do the read option. Oh, yeah. Almost a sack there. Taking more pressure is Cade McNamara. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. I think the star player I'm worried about over here. Let's watch him. Oh, let's watch the sweep too. Nope. It's going to be a run. Sean Williams, only a gain of 2. We are not going to go dime. I don't like our 4th person in coverage, but I am going to go nickel. We're going to guard against the pass. Please get him. And it's going to be 4th down and 4. What will Iowa do? Iowa's going to punt. I was trying to take that route. And I did not have quarterback contained. And our defense holds. Buford gets the ball. He's got a lane. Can he beat 1 minute beat? There he goes. The 40. Down. Yes, the 40-yard line. I said it twice. There were 2 40-yard lines there, apparently. What a great return from John Buford Jr. Excellent field position for the Storm. 7:10 to go in the game. The score here would be huge. They're going to bring out the counter. Spencer Strickland fumbles. No, he doesn't. Spencer Strickland has been reliable all season long. Spencer Strickland puts the ball on the ground. And Jay Higgins. Wow. This game has so many storylines. Jay Higgins was hurt earlier in the game. And that's what star players do. That may be one of his traits, is the whole like knocking the ball out. That hurts. Okay. We've got to respond. 7 minutes to go. Somebody get that quarterback. Oh, I tried to take his head off. I really did. With Van Claiborne. Was unable to do so. Not trying to hurt him, per se. We're going to come with the blitz with Quincy Blue. 2nd 3. Oh, my! I just missed the quarterback. They find the open receiver. That's 1st and 10. 6:36 to go. Oh, there's an audible. We're going to run to the left side because I'd audibled my players to the right side. That's a good audible. It's neat to see the AI do that too. Okay, as you can clearly see from the score, this is a different game. So basically what happened is my internet connection went out in that 4th quarter, and I thought it was an amazing game that we were playing. Now, when the internet connection was lost, as you might remember, we were up by 7 points. However, Iowa had just gotten the ball on a turnover. Now, I've done a couple of simulations to try to get it back to as close as I could. This is the best version of that game I could get, which is that we have the ball and we're tied. So if you think about the way the game was before, we were up by 7 and Iowa had the ball. So it's very likely that we could be tied with 1:43 to go. This was the closest of the 3 simulations that I ran to get it back to that thing. So it stinks that I lost it, but we're going to play this like this was the game. At least this way, I've got the ball. 1:43, it's tied. So if we lose it, we lose it. If we win it, we win it. But we're going to make this the rest of the game. And who knows? If it goes to overtime, that's probably what would have happened in the previous game anyway. So here we go. 24-24 in this version of this bowl game. Here we go. 1st and 10. It's in a different universe, and yet it's the same universe.
Okay, ready?
1:43 to go. Let's make some magic happen. Just get rid of it before we get sacked there. Pressure applied by number 95 for them. That's the junior Aaron Graves. That's going to make this 2nd down and 10. Passes across the middle. That is to number 15, Javion Freeman. That makes 3rd down and 4. Now we're in no hurry here to run a play, because if we don't get it, we don't want to give them too much time. So we're going to hike this with about a minute to go. Now, why is DePaul in the game? Well, let's find out. So we're playing this with Tyler Olson out of the game. So in this universe, Tyler Olson got hurt in the 4th quarter, and we're using the backup, David DePaul. The junior. All right, David DePaul. What can you do for me? But David DePaul is going to get it to Maverick Bentley, and that's going to be a 1st down. Big play there for the Storm. David DePaul trying to make the case that he should be the quarterback starting next year. 1st and 10. It's going to be a screen. And David DePaul just gets rid of the ball before being tackled. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10 from the 39. Coach Mo is going to go for the draw play here. See if we can catch him napping. And we do. And Spencer Strickland. And now I was going to call timeout, but that is a huge 1st down for the Storm. We are definitely going to be doing some centering runs here. 3rd and inches. It's going to be a 1st down, John Buford Jr., and that's Iowa's 2nd timeout. Now that's a 45-yard field goal. That's not in our wheelhouse quite yet. We have made a long one earlier, as you might remember from the first game that we played. We would like to get this closer if we could. And also centered. And that's Iowa's last timeout. That means they won't be able to ice us, which is a good thing. 2nd down and 9. Once again, we are trying to center this ball as much as we can, but I do see a gap there. First down for Spencer Strickland. And now it's just a matter of centering that ball. We're a little bit to the left right now. Jackson Gregory. He's going to get the ball. And they're trying to hit it out of his hand. We're going to try to do one more fullback dive. I better make sure that we have, okay, we do have 3 timeouts available. We're going to call timeout. 3rd and 6. Gregory, whatever you do, hold on to the ball and center the ball. And we're going to call timeout. So it comes down to this. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And if I don't sound excited, it's because I feel like that game was stolen from me from internet connectivity. We win the bowl game. I hate doing that. But the way I look at it, we had a 7-point lead when the internet got kicked out. And so we're going to take the win. $297 yards. I mean, look, we won with our backup quarterback in the game. I wish I could be more excited. I hate doing that. But the first 3.5 quarters of that game were so exciting. I didn't want to lose the coverage of that, the footage, the commentary. The game was exciting. And we are not going to have a victory stolen from us from internet connectivity. I went above and beyond to make that game as fair as possible. Instead of me being up 7, I actually made the game tied. So, do I wish it would have been different? I do. But we're going to take that win because we need to move on in this series. I'm getting my internet worked on over the weekend, on the Monday. So hopefully that will be a thing of the past. We're going to celebrate our Detroit Bowl winner, Ford Field Detroit Bowl winner, chicken dinner. That's going to put us to 11-2 on the season, which is an incredible run. And next video, we will take care of all the off-season stuff and the recruiting. Thank you so much for watching. I know you're probably as disappointed as I am in that ending. I mean, we did win, but just it's anticlimactic to have the game come down to internet lag. Had that happen in the first quarter, second quarter, I might have just redone it, but having the game go along, it was such an exciting game. I don't know if I'm trying to convince you or myself, but very frustrating. But we do get a win. Do you think I'd be more excited? I'm not. But I'm ready to move on with the season. I'm not going to play Iowa again all the way through. Congratulations, Springfield State. You are Detroit Bowl victor winners, and you are finishing the season in 11-2. Will there be another conference that wants us? We'll find out in the next episode.
As always, thanks again for watching the episode. If you haven't already, subscribe. Tell a friend what's going on here in Springfield State. I would appreciate it. Thanks again, and have a great day.